Hi there, Tom Zarinskas here, and I'm bringing you spelsay of 20 dinosaur names. And they're listed here, and I do syllabificate them with my special syllabification. And what that does is basically end a syllable after a vowel. Now, I don't know the correct pronunciation of these, so I'm just going to read them as I would to spell say them according to spell say rules. Tyrannosaurus. The Y indicates an I sound, and the A can be a or ah or a, depending. The double N, that ended the syllable right there, and the double N starts the other syllable. The aw, AU spells the aw sound, and the U spells the or oo sound. And sometimes U, it depends. Velociraptor or Velociraptor. The C can be hard or soft and sound like a K, K or sh, which is a which is a juicy S rather than an S, so we can distinguish. Stegosaurus. The O is always takes the O sound. The E could be a short E or E. Stegosaurus. Triceratops. Topes. Actually, the O is always O sound. Triceratops. I happen to know this one. It's Triceratops, but in spelsay it's Triceratops. If you say that's a letter U. Brachiosaurus. Allosaurus. Diplodocus. That's a hard C for sure. Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus. I could spell that right now in my mind. Pachycephalosaurus. Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus. Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus. I assume the PH would be an F sound, but you have to differentiate. It's actually Dilop PH Phosaurus. Oviraptor. Oviraptor. Ankylosaurus. You hear the special sound for the K. It's a velar K, slightly palatalized and with a frication in there to show it's a K rather than a C, because the C takes the K sound because there are more C's, 50% more C's for the K sound than K's. Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. Argentinosaurus. I suppose that's a soft T for after Argentina. Now the soft G is said with a GJ. Argentinosaurus, to differentiate it from a J. Ceratosaurus. I assume that would be a Ceratosaurus, a softer C sounding like an S, but you can't say S. Uh, Giganotosaurus. Giganotosaurus. I assume it's Giganotosaurus for gigantic. Herrerasaurus. Herrerasaurus. Microraptor. Microraptor. Hard C. Deinonychus. Deinonychus. I know how to. I don't know how to say it, but I know how to spell it. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus. I assume that's Spinosaurus because of the spiny back on it. I saw the picture. And spiny would be S-P-I-N-Y in traditional spelling, so they just left the traditional, but if they didn't want to put S-P-Y as in spy, so Spinosaurus. And here you have a way to say these words, keep them in your brain. And who knew that there were two N's in Tyrannosaurus? And that should be pronounced Tyrannosaurus, but it's spelled with a Y. So we have to spell say it as Tyrannosaurus. And it reminds you there's just two N's in there. So this is a handy thing to keep in your brain. I do it, use it all the time to transfer words from one paper and then typing them in on another paper or on computer. It helps with spelling, and that's why I call it spelsay.